Dorling's GFR Digest.
After some high-altitude racing at Mexico last week, G-Force Racing now returns to Europe, around the twists and turns of Hungary, a track that has no room for error and allows our drivers no rest.
Go Ghosty!
Goat Ghosty himself declared the Mexico Grand Prix as a track he did not favour. However, a P3 in last week's race shows that even on his weakest tracks, Goat can still put in a very strong performance to keep his championship challenge going. Goat has excelled at more traditional circuits, so let's see how he fares at the next round of GFR. Pankadelek has hit the ground running at GFR, showing strong, consistent pace. I cannot see Pankadelek within the top 10 of the Mexico Grand Prix, so we can assume they had an off-form race or were unable to attend. Don't count them out for Hungary though. Could they challenge the top spots this week? Let's wait and see. Our pole sitter and race winner from last week's Mexico Grand Prix, Tesaves, or Jakob as he is now known on screen, has shown he is a force to be reckoned with in Season 4 of GFR. Can Jakob go for another pole position in Hungary? Mac T is a strong bet for the Hungary Grand Prix. The fast and twisty nature of the circuit would be a good match for Mac T's skill set on F1 24. One to watch for sure. Let's see if Mac T can make it to this event. Obo had a bit of misfortune at the Mexico Grand Prix with some unlucky contact at the first corner, causing him to spin and lose a number of positions, perhaps masking some strong pace in terms of the final finishing positions in what was his first race on a wheel. With some practice and a decent set of race pace, Obo could have a strong result in Hungary.
SS7.
Rumour has it Hungary is a strong place for SS7. If SS7 can put in a decent qualification at Hungary, then we can say he will be a contender at this race. With consistency being one of SS7's key allies, he'll be sure to gain a good haul of points, both for his own driver's standings and his Mercedes team for the Constructors' Championship. M&D Hammer had a decent, clean outing last week in Mexico, with Hungary being a completely different circuit layout. Will it suit M&D Hammer's driving style? We will find out on Wednesday. A new driver to GFR. Jaguar did not attend the Mexico Grand Prix, but in his first races has shown he is up for the challenge against our drivers here at G-Force Racing. We hope to see him back in action at Hungary to see just what he can do. Jackamus has so far joined us at GFR for one round only, a new driver who has performed well in a league that includes some top-level drivers. We hope Jackamus will rejoin us in the future and look forward to seeing what they can do. MDorling had a much stronger showing at last week's Mexico Grand Prix, an unfortunate incident causing a rather different and very long stint on the hard compound tyres at last week's race enabled him to get back to the front come the final few laps. Hungary is perhaps not the strongest of tracks for this driver, but maybe with some practice he can continue the good form shown last week. Daddy Tonk has recently joined the GFR League, putting in the hours in effort to get further up the grid, which seems to be showing in our Sunday-friendly outings. We are happy to have Daddy Tonk joining us and look forward to seeing what he can do at Hungary on Wednesday. Another new driver this season to GFR, we are glad to see Matthew putting in good performances and showing strong improvements each week. A league of this level is no small feat, but Matthew seems to be grabbing this with both hands and rising to the challenge. Hannes stunned the paddock with a return to racing after a major operation, performing at an incredibly high level We wish Hannes all the best for Hungary. I have a feeling it will be a strong showing for this driver on Wednesday. Emil returned to GFR last week in Mexico after a lengthy break. If Emil can get on top of this new game and its very different physics model, he will make fast progress up to the sharp end of the grid, as we have seen in previous seasons here at G-Force Racing. Will Hungary be a track where he bounces back? We can't wait to find out. As always, good luck to all our drivers taking part this week. We prepare for yet another exciting round with the G-Force Racing League and encourage everyone to come along and watch our top quality stream or take to the track with our existing drivers. Let's go racing!
Dorling's GFR Digest.